Hey there, Triangle Whip here. Let me show you how to make a butcher block like this baby here. Let's do it. We got here is two sets of blocks here. They're cut around 1¼ inch square by 3½ inches. Notice the grain pattern is crossways this way, and on these the grain pattern is on the long side, vertical or parallel to itself. The reason is because I'm going on the principle of plywood. It'll be bolted on, glued on like so it can withstand the brutal cutting that it's going to be subjected to. It's going to be connected to a 3/8 dowel rod, as you notice. And I got a jig set up here. It has a little stop plate, and I got this pushed up against here. And I'm going to use this card, and I'm going to insert it here so it's tight. This bit here is not 3/8, it is 25/64. A 3/8 bit will not work. It will not, because the shaft will not go through if I use 3/8 bit. I need to use a 25/64 bit for it to go on in without being too loose. It is not loose, it is firm, and it will glue up well on glue up. So I also have a mark here, just in case you bump your table. Always keep an eye on your mark. If it moves, then this is bumped. You have to realign it and start over again. So just take care of that every tight, and we'll go ahead and get the drill in here. So I got this a jig here, a stop jig, so I can butt it up, and I can keep it one place and drill it with this drill press here. And what I installed right here is a foot pedal. This foot pedal goes on, and I can take my foot off just in case something happens. It's a safer way to operate a machine like that. And if you notice how it goes on, light comes on when I press, that means power is going to the drill press. Of course, I have the machine off, so that's why you don't hear the machine running. So I'm gonna go ahead and make these holes, start drilling the rest of these pieces here. There's gonna be 16 of them on one dowel rod, and I'm gonna clamp them. Okay, I can't do anything right now because I have to work with two hands and can't hold this at the same time. So I'll catch you later. You got grain this way, you got grain this way, and I'll have 16 pieces, 8 of each. And then I take the clamp here, I take 2 of those, and So eventually I'm going to be throwing this type of wood in here. This is I believe it's called ipee. Very hard, harder than oak and walnut. Okay, I hope I can see this real well. This is reel it in like this. Okay, our holes are drilled. Take the glue here and we're going to put a little glue in here. A little low on here, but so. Take the dowel rod here. We're going to twist it in so it gets all that glue in there. And then take the hammer and beat it in. out.